What up, everybody? It's Saturday today, so we actually get to spend some time on the farm during the day, which is nice. We got a lot of projects this morning to kind of clean up before we can start picking. So, got missing a tooth on the auger of the bean wagon, missing the rubber piece that goes around a couple of those. Constant hearing the teeth hit the metal, ding, 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 every time it goes around. So, I'm gonna go fix that stuff and put my seatbelt on so this thing stops beeping. Then we gotta tighten the throat chain because it got stretched out a little bit, I think, when we picked up that wood last night. Then I'm gonna go to our local tire place, Schaffner's, and see if I can get an inner tube to put on that auger so we can drop the beans down closer to the other auger. Then they won't splatter as much. That'll make a big difference. So yeah, I think that's the main projects that we got this morning. It's 7:30 now. We probably won't be able to start picking until 10 or so. Got no sun this morning, so we're gonna get to work on that stuff and see how much we can get done. It's supposed to rain tonight, so hopefully we can get some picking done before it does that. Kind of ready for a break. It's been a long week, but also just want to get as much done as we can. So we only got 2 farms left, Kurt's that we're at, and then our home farm. So we're making good progress. All right, I'm gonna go grab the leaf blower so I can blow off the combine and grab the parts so we can fix all that stuff I was just telling you about. Let's do it. Well, we got some old inner tubes. He just gave it to us. I had to go search through all the old tires, but I think I found one that's gonna work. And yeah, I ran the Road King, try and get hose clamp, but couldn't find one big enough. But did buy some refrigerant so I can hopefully charge the AC on the 270 and see if that makes a difference or not. So we just got out to the field. I'm gonna go take the leaf blower and blow this bad boy off real quick. Then we'll start diving into fixing the head. So there we go. Alright, one shitty job down. Need to do it. Dang, that's a low plane. One of those things you gotta do, but I hate that dust. I hate being covered in that dust. It's itchy, it makes your eyes itch, but gotta do it. Alright, so now we're gonna dive into the head. Got some new fingers. And I'm gonna start using these are from May West that are poly instead of steel. That way if they go into the head, it's not gonna destroy shit. So we're gonna try those out. One's dead. Rolling in. Yeah, we're gonna get to doing that. waked up.
Not much. I had a hard time getting up this morning.
I bet. You kicked ass yesterday.
Oh, I gotta get my ladder.
Oh, yeah. I went up to Schaffner's, got an inner tube, but hopefully it'll work on that auger.
Nice. Good.
And I just blew the combine off with the leaf blower, get all the shit off it.
Did you adjust the throat?
That's what I was going to do now, is work on those teeth and adjust the throat.
Alright, I'm gonna go down and get the ladder and then I'll come back and help you with that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't really remember how to adjust the throat.
You gotta back that nuts out and then you just turn it, but you want to be sure that there's the same amount of threads
So it doesn't track
so
sideways.
it doesn't pull sideways.
Okay.
I'll show you. Let me go.
You got one tooth that's missing, and I think there's a couple of those rubber pieces that are gone too.
Well, we'll come over and go get that tractor before it rains.
Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to rain till like 3 or 4.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever adjusted this one. It was the other one, but it was on the side, and you got to loosen that. Is there a nut there?
That's probably what does it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Because that's not even hooked to anything.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
it
what
right
that
there.
is. Loosen that first nut and tighten it down.
Yep.
Oh, it'll pull it to the left.
Yeah. Take this one back and then just
Tighten that one.
tighten that one and it'll push it that way.
Okay. Alright. That doesn't seem like it'd be too hard. Hard to get all the dust off of here, all the hydraulic oil that's on there. It's all stuck to it.
I'll bet.
Alright, and there's probably one just like that on the other side, right?
Yep.
Take off that cover, that's impossible to take off. Hardest cover to take off on the combine. I'm surprised you're out here this early. I figured you'd sleep in this morning. You had to pick probably, what, 15, 20 acres yesterday? Did a lot. 3 tandems. And some on the semi.
That side and this one, nut right on here. 2 of them. When that rod comes out,
Oh yeah, there's no nuts on
and
that
those
side
nuts
at
at
all.
all.
Alright, well, I'll take one of those off. You can go get one, or I'll go get one. Kinda doubt we have one at home.
I doubt it.
That big.
Let's take one of them off and let's go up to
Rural King.
Rural King, make our Saturday.
I already been there once today. Tried to find a hose clamp to put over that auger. They didn't have anything that big.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, and loosen that one, and then tighten that one. You know, pull it like that to tighten it up. Just be sure that you got like the same amount of
Threads on each side.
threads on each side.
Alright. Okay, let's do it. Well, it's starting to sprinkle right now. Not really ready for that yet, but I'm gonna go get the beans off the combine, put them in the semi, and then take the semi home so they don't get stuck out here if it starts really raining. We got the throat adjusted though, so that's good. Just gotta fix those couple things on the head. And the combine will be ready to roll again. Hopefully not making as much noise. Dumping. We'll fire this up and see how it sounds real quick. I don't know if that was really any better than what it sounded like before, but we'll see. Tinker with it some more if it doesn't rain. And it's raining. But Bubba's gonna run out and get to 270 and bring it home. He pretty much had all the ripping done anyhow, so that's good enough. Dad's gonna take him out there to do that. I'm gonna take semi home and then start working on that auger. So still got plenty to do, just not gonna do any picking today probably. Here's kind of what I've been talking about. There's supposed to be a rubber piece that wraps around it like this. So every time that goes around, so get in there and take those out. Gotta take this cover off and then reach in there and get it. There's actually one of these missing. Supposed to be on the back side. So we'll work on that while they go get the tractor. Then we'll go home and work on the auger and I don't know, that might be our day. Kinda sucks. One day I don't have to go to work. It's gonna rain and be shitty all day. It's already done raining. It only sprinkled a little bit, but got no sun and no wind, so these babies aren't really gonna dry out. Hoping pretty easy, but yeah, not bad, but not dry either. Alrighty, let's dive into this, get this done. And then, yeah, call it a day. Me and Abby's anniversary this week, so I think we're gonna go out tonight anyhow, so that's at least one good thing about getting done early. We can go out a little bit earlier and have some drinks and relax. Normally we start picking beans the day after our anniversary, which is the 4th, but this might have been close to the earliest we've ever started picking that I can remember. So that's good. We already got quite a bit done. All right, let's dive into this. Alright, we got these fixed. It's kind of a pain. Couldn't get this PTO off so I could turn the auger because this thing isn't sliding good, so I had to take the head off to get it off. But now we got all this fixed. Besides, there's one missing because the plastic piece inside there's broke, so it's not going to hold it. We're not doing that big of a project today, but still got to figure out how to make that slide better. Dad greased it up. Maybe that'll help. And then we'll probably take the combine and put it in the barn since we're not going to be picking today, probably.
Yeah, they said 80% chance tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, when I was moving the head, I lost a lot of these bolts. So, I'm going to run the Royal King and get some of those. We got to get a bolt for the throat chain. There's a couple of nuts we're missing. And I think we'll just probably head back to the farm after we do that stuff. Fix those couple little things. Been a frustrating day. Some days are like that. Especially because I know how to fix things, but I don't consider myself a mechanic. Type of work frustrates me, but you gotta do it if you're gonna farm. So we're gonna head up to Royal King, get some supplies, and come back, finish that up. Hopefully, put the combine away, and go home and work on the auger and call it a day. Alright, we got back from Royal King. Got our nuts on there now. And we picked up, put new ones on both sides, so that part's done, I think. Dad's taping our hole shut back here. It's where there's normally a light so you can see in where the shakers are. But the rubber around the light was shot, so it's not holding it in there anymore. We'll have to get a new one at some point. But we don't really need it right now. The last thing we gotta do here is I bought some new screws for those. So I'm gonna throw those in there. And we're gonna put the combine away in the barn across the street. And head home and work on that auger a little bit. And hopefully call it quits. I think we're both tired, so even picked up a new shirt for when me and Abby go out tonight. Got an Ariat shirt. All the YouTubers are talking about them, so I got one. Looks pretty nice. I think Abby will like it. But let's wrap this up so we can head back to the farm. It's actually pretty nice out now, but I don't think we're even going to try it today. It's one of the pluses to being a smaller farmer. Don't have to go every second that you can. We'll get her done. Let's fire this baby up. Don't put her away for the weekend, probably. Yeah, I was gonna put it in that barn if that's okay.
I'll open them in a minute.
Thanks. Alright, let's see what we can do with this. And we can go home. This is a pretty big piece here, so hopefully it's big enough to fit around there. Definitely a tractor tire. Alright, we got our new spout on there. That'll work pretty good. Looks nice. Then I dug this whole pit out here. Drop it down by, I don't know, at least 3 or 4 inches. I dug it a little deeper on the tire side up there than back here. That way this sits a little leveler. You take those tires off and it kind of sits at a little bit of an angle now, so hopefully with this being a little deeper than that, it'll stay level and slide right under there. And it's not too big of a drop, though I can still drive the semi over it, so hopefully that'll work. Alright, that's gonna do it for today. Time to go home and get some family time in. Definitely didn't get enough of that this week. It's one thing that you get going out in the fields, you just don't have time. And that's one thing that kind of gets left behind, is spending time with the family. So I'm gonna do that today. Go and hang out with the boys and Abby, and then me and Abby are going out tonight for our anniversary, 7 years. So we might see you tomorrow, we might see you Monday. Talk to you later.